Ladies and gentlemen, we have a significant ice storm that's about to impact Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio through the morning hours tomorrow, as well as severe weather likely in an isolated fashion, at least in the south, with all threats being possible, primarily a tornado and damaging wind threat, but a hail threat cannot be ruled out either. And we also have a massive warm up, a drastic warm up that's likely going to take place as we go into late next week. I have all those details for you right now. Let's go. All right, so taking a look at this ice storm, timing it out with the NAM 3KM model. The HRRR didn't have an updated one yet. But as you can see, going into this time frame, around midnight, this model likes to show heavy ice accumulations for portions of Illinois getting into Indiana, maybe even portions of northwest Ohio, southern Michigan, and maybe some scattered about mix over here in that region. We have rain on the southern flank of this as the low is centered right over Missouri at this time frame, I believe. And as this continues here, you can see that mix extending into the Ohio River Valley here as we go into this time frame. Much of this becoming rain as we go into this time frame. But as you can see, we might get a little snow in here by tomorrow morning. And then both HRRR and NAM models are in agreement that we're likely going to start to see snow breaking out tomorrow afternoon in this region right here. Low continues circling up the Ohio Valley, and then this continues moving, and then we get warm air advection from the southwest, likely prompting more severe weather going into the evening hours tomorrow. And then as we go into Wednesday, and then eventually into the afternoon, we get more severe weather to talk about. So pretty busy week ahead of us here. We have a pretty impactful ice storm, so we already got that tracked. We have severe weather to track, so let's time out those thunderstorms for you right now. All right, so taking a peek at these thunderstorms here going into the morning hours and then the afternoon hours tomorrow. Timing them out with the HRRR model. This is the latest model, so there's only going to be 18 hours of run here, minus that 7. We have only 11 more frames to go left here. Here's 1 a.m. Models like to show clusters of storms developing here, potentially with some isolated damaging gusts, maybe some isolated hail. The tornado threat doesn't start until tomorrow morning, and it really starts to crank as we go into tomorrow afternoon, with the potential for hail and tornadoes in this region right here, potentially with damaging winds down here, and with all of these thunderstorms capable of producing all severe threats. All right, so we not only have that ice storm and severe weather to talk about, but my friends, you probably wouldn't believe me. Oh yeah, but we have another storm system coming that could be very impactful looking as of right now for the East Coast. So let's time that out with the Euro model here. That brings that system up the Ohio Valley tomorrow morning with some ice, and then we bring severe weather potential into the picture. As far north as Kentucky, we could have flooding concerns throughout the day on Thursday, and then this becomes a nor'easter as we go into this time frame, potentially with some heavy snow mix for portions of that region in Maine. And then here comes that blustery storm system as we go into the last couple days of January with heavy rain, maybe some wind with this as well. This is really looking to have some pumped up wind energy, and it really starts to crank, especially when it gets to the northeast. Could potentially be talking about a blizzard. However, I'm not going to be saying certain details, panning them out and nailing them down right now, because things are likely bound to change. But this model has been very good in keeping this consistency that we have, and it's saying, hey, there's going to be a rainy, windy system riding up the East Coast, then it's going to potentially turn into a blizzard. Do we get enough cold air? That is the question. Our temperatures are likely going to be in the teens and 20s on this day as of right now. I'm not going to show them because that's two separate tabs, but you can see what I'm talking about, all right? Definitely a big blizzard potential. Again, we're past that, so you're probably saying, Where's the blizzard? I don't see it on there. I fast forwarded the model run already. But we also have another one that's going to come in behind that, potentially with a massive West Coast atmospheric river. I was thinking of the name of it here. So potentially flooding, more flooding for California, Nevada, Sierra Nevadas here. And as we go up here into Idaho, and then as we go into Washington and Oregon, we'll likely have some flooding concerns with this. However, things are likely bound to change with this one as well, due to its last frame in the model run here. But anyways, guys, that was all I had for you tonight. Stay safe in this ice storm. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not already.